Airports, big metropolitan airports, are glamorous affairs. It makes no difference where they are located, be it Berlin, London, New York, Tokyo, or Los Angeles. Airports are downright exciting. Los Angeles Airport, LAX, is perhaps the most exciting of them all. Millions of people are served by Los Angeles International Airport. They live in a vast area that stretches endless miles from ocean to desert to mountains. LAX is an airport, a mature aviation complex that has successfully related itself to the people it serves by viewing them as individuals.
Ronald Ridley. Mr. and Mrs. Ronald Ridley, White Curtis Telephones, please.
And in reaching its maturity, it is suffering growing pains that seem somewhat more than normal. For example, LAX has parking facilities for 12,000 automobiles.
In your car. Please lock your car. Do not leave articles on the seat. Do not leave parking tickets in your car.
Eventually, parking will be provided for 30,000 cars. More than 35,000 people work here today. They handle the 1,001 details that go hand in hand with the takeoff and landing of as many as 2,000 aircraft per day.
hose, going to depart 26. Actually, finding our popper runway 26, clear for takeoff and take left turn out after tail line. Survey 443, hold start 25 right, stand by their frequency.
Orbit 5, turn right, heading 270, intercept at 24 left, localizer 108.5, over. 270, Roger.
Now 542, 25 right, position and hold.
Position hold, here on 542.
Survey 209 lost on the star, runway 25 left, turn left. Wind 25, 0 degrees at 10.
Same car, Q-bearing 209, outer marker eastbound.
2,000 landings and takeoffs per day. A far cry from that time in 1928, when Los Angeles leased a square mile of bean and barley field out in the country for a municipal airport, an action that triggered more than 30 years of airport development and expansion. Development and expansion. Those have been the key words at LAX for more than 40 years. The Department of Airports, governed by a 5-man board of airport commissioners, operates as an independent, self-supporting branch of the city of Los Angeles. Constantly aware of the accelerated demands of modern aviation, the Los Angeles Department of Airports has developed policies and patterns that are recognized worldwide as the pace setters for metropolitan airport systems. Its 3,000-acre facility provides air transportation services for increasing millions of passengers annually. In 1955, a mere 2.7 million passed through LAX. Fully aware of this vast increase in passenger volume, the traffic experts at LAX are projecting a saturation point of 40 million between 1973 and 1975. This vast traffic increase will come with the arrival and increased use of the outsized superjets, such as the Lockheed L-1011 TriStar. And the Douglas DC-10. And, of course, the massive Boeing 747. Carrying more than 400 passengers, the 747 will, quite literally, flood the world's airports. With this in mind, construction of new boarding ramps is rapidly nearing completion at LAX. Major airlines will load their 747 passengers from the upper levels of these newly constructed fingers at their airport satellites. In the immediate future, LAX's international satellite will handle all next-generation superjets. From their fund of airport operating experience, LAX administrators have projected a future annual traffic volume for airports in the Southern California region of 250 million passengers by 1985. They see 40 million passengers annually as the absolute maximum at LAX. With this in mind, the Los Angeles Department of Airports has developed a regional airport system designed to handle the vastly increased passenger volume of the late 70s and 80s. A system that would see 4 great airports closely interrelated, serving all of the vast Los Angeles metropolitan area. Acting swiftly, the decision was made to purchase the currently operative 1,442-acre Ontario International Airport, 35 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Ontario Airport, as part of the Los Angeles Regional Airport System, became an immediate operating entity. Planning is underway to handle 15 million passengers each year. Terminal and restaurant facilities are being doubled in size. Parking space is being increased to handle thousands of cars. All this would seem more than enough airport facilities for any major American city. But when 1980 is staring one in the face, and remember, in the airline business, 1980 is tomorrow, one realizes that today's plenty is tomorrow's famine. Operating on that basis, Los Angeles Department of Airports took the first major steps toward building a massive Intercontinental Airport at Palmdale in the Antelope Valley north of Los Angeles. 17,000 acres of largely undeveloped land will be acquired adjacent to a 6,000-acre existing military airport, thereby securing 23,000 acres of airport-oriented land for the future. By isolating the huge Intercontinental Airport in the center of 23,000 acres of land, the problem of interference with local residents is markedly reduced. To put it simply, the aircraft operations and the local populace are separated by great distances. The irritant value is reduced in direct ratio to that distance, for in isolation lies insulation. Commercial aircraft will be operating into Palmdale in the near future. By 1980, it could have a passenger capacity annually of 100 million. The 4th airport in the Los Angeles system devotes itself to general aviation, non-airline operation. Van Nuys Airport is the world's busiest general aviation field. More than 800 privately owned aircraft are based at Van Nuys. Close to 600,000 takeoffs and landings of private and corporate planes are logged annually. Van Nuys is modern in every respect, from its shiny steel hangars to its 5-sided 60-foot-high control tower to its, of all things, 27-hole, night-lighted public golf course that lies athwart its runway approach zone. More than $10 million has already been expended for development of Van Nuys. An airport complex such as the wholly original Los Angeles regional system generates tremendous economic input in a community.
Jet flight 409 is departing from gate 20, Pier C, Los Angeles. All aboard C.
Let's see.
The millions of passengers mean more than tourist dollars. They mean payrolls for all the many thousands who play a role in the airport and airline operations. Payroll dollars that go almost immediately into the local economy and help to buy the necessities of life. an infusion of wealth into the community that makes a massive contribution to raising the living standard. One airline alone in 1969 put $108 million into the Los Angeles economy. One airline's economic impact upon the community. One airline out of 30 major lines at LAX. It is a pattern that can be generally applied to all airlines operating at LAX. Proof positive that the airport complex and the airlines have a place in the community, a role that makes them a major factor in the economic welfare of this huge city. This massive, spread out, growing, bustling city that extends for 100 miles in almost every direction. The city and the regional airport system are as one. And together, they guarantee that Los Angeles will fulfill its destiny in the world of air commerce. As we said, airports, big metropolitan airports, are glamorous affairs. It makes no difference where they are located. LAX happens to be located in Los Angeles. LAX, of course, is something more than an airport. It is the hub of the first and largest regional airport system in the world, a system designed for the year 1980, for Los Angeles Department of Airports knows that 1980 is tomorrow.